Yo, let me show you 5 things that every artist needs. And if you're new here, I like to draw characters, I like to learn and actually show the stuff that I learned with you so you can make more progress. So yeah, all of these stuff are actually super useful. I use them all the time and some of them improve my art. So yeah, here the first one is color profiles, and basically there's a lot of color profiles, but what I use a custom one. So I use the custom one, and what it does is it turns into grayscale and it's super accurate. So it's like the same with as Photoshop, okay, and his color profiles. But yeah, it basically shows you values which then if they don't look right, you can change them and fix them. But yeah, also it's super simple to set up. I'll give you a link in the description. Basically you download one file and you put it in the folder of your CSP, some stuff, and yeah, and press Ctrl Y and you'll have it. But also you can combine that with another step that I will show you in a moment. So the next one is about improving your composition, and basically it's auto action in CSP, which you can see here. If you press this button, you gotta make it custom, and I'll give you a tutorial in description, obviously a website for it. Basically it puts a grid, a rule of thirds. With that you can actually improve your composition, and it's super easy. It's one click and it generates the grid, and you don't have to take your PNG or something, put it here, like set it to multiply or whatever, and make another layer and stuff. Yeah, it is too much work. This you just press one button, it shows. And yeah, basically rule of thirds. Okay, it's the best to put in those 4 cross sections the focal point. So in this drawing it's basically around here. Okay, it doesn't have to be the center. Okay, it's around around the cross section. Also it's good to put it on those lines, so here, yeah. But yeah, it's super useful for composition and it's kind of easy to set up, so yeah, that's why I use it. Now the next one is time lapses. Okay, and I love using time lapses. Okay, I like putting them on shorts and stuff, and also it gives you like a history of your painting, so you can see how it looked on step 10 or something, in the beginning, in the middle, and you just also can see your process. You can learn from that, what you're doing right, slow and stuff. Yeah, I just like it, and it's always cool to see how your paintings actually drawn. So yeah, but yeah, basically you go to file, time lapse, export time lapse. Obviously here you see that there's not much, but yeah, you have length, and it's all there would be options like 15 seconds, 30 seconds and 60 seconds, I think. And yeah, and all the whole process. Here you have some settings. I just put it on the highest, and aspect ratio. I don't use these. Now this you can set up whenever you make a new file, which then you just have to press here, record time lapse, and yeah. But also it takes a lot of space. If you're making 30 hours of drawing, yeah, it can take a lot of space. Now on to the next one, which is navigator. I used that in Photoshop, which was amazing, but now I use it in CSP. It's basically this small preview. And also you can have your settings here. For example here. But here you can zoom out, zoom in, rotate and stuff. Yeah, it's useful. Also you can take it, put it somewhere else, like here. Yeah, it's pretty useful. But there is also another stuff. So you can go into your window, and go into canvas, and new window. What it does, it basically gave you a second window, which you can put on other monitor, or you can even do something like that and draw on the same stuff here, which is super useful. And now you can combine that with the first step, which you see here. We have our preview of our of our values, and see, you can also flip this, and it doesn't flip this. You can flip this, flip that, rotate it. Yeah, it's pretty good to have a multiple of them. But now I want to go to the filters, which I use all the time after I finish my drawing. And what it is basically, I'll show you. So basically I use the blur, the Gaussian blur. I also use the effects like noise and chromatic aberration. But yeah, I don't really use any other. Gaussian blur is basic blur. Now chromatic aberration is, you can probably know what it does. It moves the channels, the color channels, which makes as you can see here, okay, it makes like cool colors, okay, like 3D something, okay. And at the end I just add some noise, and yeah, you can see here, okay, it's too much noise, but yeah. But basically filters can improve your drawing so much. And also to that I use correction layers, okay, I guess it's a bonus, okay. So like for example a contrast, okay, not like that, but yeah, like light, dark. So for correction layers I use, you know, brightness, levels, and color balance, and I don't really use anything else. And with that you can make like cool, you know, changes after you finish. Okay, we can obviously change some settings to make it like this, but yeah, basically it's super simple. I use those stuff all the time, and yeah, I hope you learned something. So if you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, check out my Patreon for free brushes. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. So bye.